In this strategy, I'm going to use the moving average and the Fibonacci, and this is an intraday strategy, so I will be using the 5-minute time frame, and since it is intraday, we can take both buy and sell trades. So let me show you the settings first. The first indicator is the moving average, and the length that I've chosen is 200 moving average. And as we know, if the stock is above 200 moving average, we will only be looking for buying trades, and if the stock is below the moving average, we will be only looking for the sell trades. Now, as usual, we are looking to take a trade when the stop loss is small, or when the stock is actually coming in a pullback, when it is coming down. That is the time we actually want to take the trade. But how will we know what is the correct time? For that, we will be using our next indicator, which is Fibonacci. So I'm showing the Fibonacci now. I've clicked Fibonacci retracement. It's Fibonacci retracement. And I will be using the different swing highs and swing lows to make Fibonacci. So before actually I show you Fibonacci retracement, let's talk about what is a swing high and a swing low. So any V-shaped like this, any V-shape that you can look, that is called a swing low. So all these V-shape, basically the stock was coming down, it made a bottom and went up. That's called a swing low. So let me mark a few swing lows. This is a swing low. Similarly, this is a swing low. This is also a swing low. So this is how you can mark all the swing lows that you can see. And it's pretty easy to figure out. It's basically if the stock is coming down, makes a bottom and goes up, that is what we call a swing low. So these are all the swing lows. And similarly, if we want to find the swing highs, is the opposite. So the stock goes up and then comes down, the stock goes up and then comes down, and these are all the swing highs. So these are all the swing highs. So let us mark these swing highs as well. So we've got our swing highs and swing lows made. Now, when we are making the Fibonacci, we have to connect one swing low to one swing high. If it's going up, we will connect from low to high. And then we'll again try to see if we are getting the one of the lows to touch the Fibonacci. So let me show it to you. I'm clicking Fibonacci retracement. Let me try to click from here. So I'm clicking the low to the high here, but as you can see, this line, so this is also a swing low, so this came below one of these three lines, so this is not a valid trade. So what we are looking for is that the swing low should be touching one of these three lines. Touching means this is taking a support, and that is when we will take an entry. But as you can see, this actually broke this line, and it is also below the moving average. So this anyway we cannot take a buying entry. So let us try to find another place where we can create our Fibonacci. So this time I'm clicking here and I'm extending it till here. So I've clicked from swing low to swing high, but we can see that this swing high actually did not even touch this line, the first line. So again, we are not taking any buying entry. Let us try to do it again. I'm again making from here till this high, and now you can see that this swing low is very close to our first line, but it actually broke that line. So since still we do not get any good entry, let us try to do it again. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch this swing low to this swing high, and now you can notice something. Now you can notice very clearly that when I click from one swing low to one swing high, this time this swing low takes perfect support on one of these three lines, the middle lines. So this is a good entry. And when are we going to take an entry? When we find either this high is broken, so we can take an entry at the high of this candle. This can be a buying entry, or we can take the entry when we find another candle which is green candle at the closing price. So either way we can take an entry. This can be a buying entry. Our stop loss will be the swing low, so this level here will be our stop loss, and our target will be at the high here. So this becomes the target. The upper line becomes the target, and as you can see, this strategy has given us the profit. So again, the first step was we will only take a buying entry if the stock is above 200 MA. After that, we will find the Fibonacci retracement by clicking from one low to one high, and then we are looking if the swing low is happening right at the correct point, one of these three lines. If yes, we can take a buying entry either at the high of the candle or at the closing of the next candle, and the stop loss will be the low here and the target will be this here. So this is a buying entry. Let us also try to see one selling entry. So I'm showing you a selling entry here, and for us to do a selling entry, firstly the stock needs to be below the moving average, and I've already marked where I've got this selling entry. So basically this is a swing high this time. Let me mark it. This is the swing high. This is the swing low already we have made, and this is again a swing high. So this time when we're trying to take a short trade, we will have to click Fibonacci retracement from high to low. And once we do that, you can clearly see again that this high is taking the resistance on this line. So again, one of the middle lines it's giving a very good resistance. So again, what we can do is we can wait for this red candle to appear. We can take a selling entry at the closing price. So this becomes our selling entry with this as a stop loss. You can see the stop loss is really small, and our target is this line here, and we've taken almost a 1:4 trade. So this is how you can trade this strategy. You can trade it intraday since it's a 5-minute time frame, and we will generally have a very small stop losses, and the targets will be at least 1:4 or 1:5. Let's see one more example. I'm also showing you an example on Bank Nifty this time. Again, all the settings are same. This is the 200 moving average. I have already clicked the Fibonacci retracement, and let us try to click again from this swing low to this swing high, and you can see how perfectly this candle takes the support on one of the middle lines. So it has taken the support on one of the middle lines. We can take an entry at the closing price here. So this can be the buying entry with this as the stop loss and this as the target, and it has given perfect exit. As you can see, it just touched our exit point and reversed. So again, this is 1:4 trade with that means a small stop loss of almost 50 points, but we have made a profit of almost 200 points in this trade. So this is a buying trade, and let me show you one example of selling as well. So this time, since the stock is below 200 moving average, we can only take a selling trade. And again, you can see, let me make it a little correct. Yeah, again, you can see that here the stocks were taking resistance on this line. We could have taken a selling entry here. This can be a selling entry with this as the stop loss, and we will take exit somewhere here. We'll take exit somewhere here. So that is your selling trade. So as you can see, it's a very good strategy with a very small stop losses and pretty big targets.